My child, stop everything right now. Do not let your eyes or your mind wander away from these words. Do not dismiss this as something ordinary. For I, the Lord your God, am speaking directly to you in this very moment. I am not whispering quietly, waiting for you to notice.
Hallelujah.
I am commanding you
Hosanna
with a
in the
weight of
highest.
eternity to pay attention.
Glory to the
This is
King.
not another message you can scroll past or treat as a mere encouragement. This is my urgent call, my final and most pressing word for you in this hour. If you turn away now, you will walk away from the very blessing and protection I have prepared for you. If you ignore my voice in this moment, you will miss the breakthrough that has already been set in motion. I am not here to entertain you, nor am I speaking casually. I am addressing you personally because this instant carries eternal significance. I have aligned this moment in your life long before today. I wrote it into your story before you even knew how to seek me. You must know that what you are reading is no accident. It is not coincidence. It is not chance. You did not stumble here by mistake. I drew you here with my own hand, orchestrating your steps so that my words would meet your eyes at precisely this point in time. For years you have searched, sometimes knowingly, sometimes unconsciously, for a sign, for a confirmation, for something that would tell you I still see you, that I have not forgotten you, that I am still working. This is that sign. This is the answer. This is the divine appointment I set aside only for you. Out of millions of voices in the world, I am speaking directly to your heart now, and you must not turn away. Do not test me in this by treating my words lightly. I am not merely offering comfort. I am issuing a command. Open your spirit. Let these words cut through your fears, your distractions, and your doubts. For too long, you have allowed the noise of this world to drown out the still small voice that have been calling you. But now I am not speaking in whispers. I am sounding a trumpet into your soul. This is the hour when you must choose to lean in, to silence everything else, and to hear me fully. Do not say to yourself, I will come back to this later, for later may not come. Do not say this is for someone else, for I am declaring it to you directly. The enemy would love for you to dismiss this, to scroll away, to harden your heart in this moment. But if you do, you will grieve later when you realize what you let slip through your hands. My child, hear me. I am commanding you to stay here. Stay in this moment. Do not let your thoughts run to tomorrow, to the burdens of your day, to the distractions pulling at your attention. Right now, I have stopped your steps on purpose. I have interrupted your routine intentionally. The words I speak are life, and they carry with them the breakthrough you have been pleading for. But they can only bring transformation if you receive them with your full heart, your full focus, and your full surrender. If you ignore this, you will miss the shelter I am offering in the storm. If you turn away now, you will forfeit the protection I am pouring out upon those who obey my voice. This is not a game. This is not entertainment. This is a holy appointment. You have asked me countless times, Lord, show me what to do. Lord, give me a sign. Lord, are you still with me? And now here I am answering you in a way you cannot deny. Yet the decision rests with you whether you will listen or whether you will allow the same doubts and distractions to steal my word from your spirit. I am not repeating this message for eternity. I am declaring it here and now, because time is short and the season has shifted. The blessing I am ready to pour out cannot be received by those who hesitate, those who delay, those who close their ears when my voice calls. That is why I speak with such urgency. Because what I am about to do in your life cannot wait for endless hesitation. Type Jesus. I need you if you know He's your only answer. My beloved, understand this. You are not just hearing words on a screen. You are encountering me. This is my presence breaking into your moment. My spirit pressing into your heart. Do not harden your heart. Do not question if this is really for you. I am looking at you, speaking to you, and calling your name. You may wonder, but Lord, why now? Why today? Because today is the moment I appointed before the foundation of the world. Today is the intersection of my purpose and your readiness. Today is when the heavens declare over your life that I have more for you than the pain of yesterday, more than the confusion of your present, more than the fear of your future. Today is the hour of decision. Do not underestimate what you are holding in your hands at this very second. This is not casual reading. It is a living word, a prophetic command. Carries the weight of destiny. If you choose to receive it, doors will open that no man can shut. If you cling to it, you will see the impossible bow before my power. If you obeyed, you will step into blessings that will not only transform your life, but will ripple into generations after you. But if you turn away, if you ignore this, you will miss what I have ordained for you in this appointed time. I am not saying this to frighten you, but to awaken you. This is urgent because the hour is urgent. The season is shifting. What is coming requires your obedience now, not later. So I command you, open your heart, pay attention. Stay with me until the end of this message. Do not skip. Do not scroll. Do not let weariness or distraction rob you of this moment. You are standing before a holy threshold, and my words are the key. If you walk away, you will walk away from the very thing you have been praying for. But if you stay, if you receive, if you obey, you will see my hand move in your life in ways that will leave you in awe. You will know without a doubt that this moment was not ordinary, that it was not random, but that it was the divine intersection where heaven touched your story. My beloved child, this is my command. Do not ignore what I am saying. I am reaching for you with urgency because I love you with an everlasting love. My desire is not to condemn you, but to lift you, to shelter you, to bless you. But you must listen. You must receive. This is your appointment with me, and I will not allow you to walk away unaware. So incline your ear, open your heart, and give me all your attention now. For this is not only my message. This is my final and most urgent call for you. My beloved child, now that you have stilled your heart to listen, let me reveal to you the depth of my knowledge about you. You are not a stranger to me, nor have you ever been overlooked or forgotten. I know you more completely than you even know yourself. Every breath you take I have counted. Every heartbeat I have sustained. I know the number of hairs on your head, the thoughts that rise and fall within your mind, the silent sighs you release when no one is near. There is not a single detail of your life hidden from me. You have wondered at times if anyone truly sees you, if anyone notices the battles you fight in silence. But I tell you now, I see it. I see every hidden pain, every tear shed behind closed doors, every question that has weighed down your spirit when you lay awake in the stillness of the night. I saw you when you carried a smile to mask the heaviness inside. I watched as you gave strength to others while secretly feeling weak yourself. I heard the words you dared not speak, the prayers you whispered when you feared no one was listening. I collected the tears you thought fell unnoticed, and I kept them before me as a testimony of your endurance. Not one drop was wasted. At one cry went unheard. At one moment of loneliness escaped my gaze. I was there in the silence when you thought I had abandoned you. I was beside you in the darkness, when you felt swallowed by despair. I was near you when betrayal broke your heart, when disappointment clouded your hope, when unanswered prayer seemed to convince you that heaven was silent. Even then my presence surrounded you, though your eyes could not see and your heart could not perceive. Please support our channel, for our desire is to bring true happiness into your life and to awaken devotion and reverence for God in your heart. And if you feel blessed by what we share, you can show your support through the Super Thanks button down below. You have asked me, Lord, do you still care? Do you still remember me? And I answer you now, yes, my child, I have always cared. Yes, I have always remembered. Even when the enemy tried to whisper that you were forgotten, even when people overlooked you or misjudged you, my eyes were fixed upon you with unchanging love. You are not invisible to me. You are not lost in the crowd. You are my treasure, my delight, the one I formed with my own hands before the foundations of the world. I wrote your name into the fabric of eternity before you drew your first breath. I did not create you as an accident. You are intentional. You are chosen. You are uniquely loved. Think back on your journey, my beloved. Do you remember the times when the storm threatened to crush you, yet somehow you made it through? That was me carrying you. Do you recall the moment you thought you had lost everything, yet hope flickered within you like a fragile flame? That was my spirit breathing life into you. Do you remember when you felt too weak to take another step, yet you kept moving? That was my strength sustaining you. Every victory you claimed, every obstacle you overcame, every trial you endured, none of it was accomplished by your strength alone. I was there, hidden but faithful, silent yet active, guiding your steps, protecting your soul, keeping your destiny intact when the enemy sought to destroy it. You may think your tears were wasted, but I tell you, they were seeds. Each one watered the soil of your future, each one carrying weight in the courts of heaven. Your pain has not been meaningless. Your loneliness has not been in vain. For even in the wilderness, I was shaping you. Even in the silence, I was teaching you. Even in the valley, I was preparing you for the mountaintop. What you thought was abandonment was in truth my closeness disguised. I was shielding you from battles you did not even know existed. I was fighting for you when you thought no one was on your side. I know the moments when you felt unworthy of love. I know the nights when shame tried to convince you that you were too broken, too flawed, too far gone for me to want you. But hear me now. You are never too broken for my love. You are never too flawed for my grace. You are never too far gone for my reach. I chose you before you chose me. I love you when you thought you were unlovable. I called you mine when you thought you had no place to belong. The labels others placed on you, the words that wounded you, the lies that tried to define you, they hold no power in my presence. For I am the one who gives you your true name, beloved, chosen, redeemed, mine. I have walked with you through every season. When you laughed, I rejoiced with you. When you wept, I wept with you.
I am here
when
with
you
you
felt
now.
strong, I celebrated your courage. When you felt weak, I carried you on my shoulders. Nothing has separated you from my gaze. Not your mistakes, not your failures, not your doubts. I have never withdrawn my love because of your struggles. I have never regretted calling you my own. Even when you stumbled, my hand was there to steady you. Even when you wandered, my voice whispered for you to return. Even when you resisted, my love pursued you relentlessly. Understand this, my child. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are not abandoned. You are chosen, treasured, and loved beyond measure. I have engraved your name on the palms of my hands. I carry you in my heart at every moment. I know your past. I see your present. And I hold your future. Nothing about you surprises me.
Hosanna
Music,
in the highest.
and nothing about you makes
Glory
me turn
to the
away.
King.
I know your scars and I know the strength they carry. I know your weaknesses and I see the beauty of your dependence on me. I know the dreams you hold close and I know the disappointments that have left you weary. And yet through it all, my declaration over you has never changed. You are mine. So let go of the lie that you have been forgotten. Release the fear that no one sees you. Put aside the thought that your life is insignificant. For I, the Lord your God, see you fully, know you deeply, and love you endlessly. From the very beginning, I set you apart. From the very beginning, I called you for a purpose. From the very beginning, I wrote your story with intention. Nothing you have faced has been wasted. Nothing you have endured has been meaningless. I have been weaving it all together, every thread of joy and sorrow, every moment of triumph and pain into a tapestry more beautiful than you can yet imagine. And soon, my child, you will see it unfold. Soon you will understand why I allowed certain delays, why I permitted certain silences, why I carried you through certain valleys. It was never to harm you. It was always to prepare you. For you are not forgotten. You are chosen. You are not forsaken. You are loved. And I, your Father, have never left your side. My precious child, let me now speak directly to the battles you have faced. I have seen every struggle, every moment of despair, every season when the weight of life pressed so heavily on your shoulders that you thought you would break. Do not think for 1 second that any of it has gone unnoticed. I have been there watching, holding, strengthening even when you could not sense my nearness. Every pain, every burden, every sleepless night, every sigh too deep for words, I have carried them with you. Know the fear that has gripped your heart in quiet moments. The kind of fear you tried to hide from others while pretending to be strong. You feared the unknown, feared the future, feared failure, and even fear whether I was still with you. I saw you lying awake at night, replaying the what-ifs in your mind, dreading what tomorrow might bring. Music, and yet, I tell you this, fear never had the final say. Though it whispered loudly, my voice was stronger. Each time you rose again, despite trembling, you proved that fear was not your master. I gave you courage in the midst of weakness, and that courage was enough to keep you standing when you wanted to fall. Come and I live for you, Christ, if your life is in his hands. I also know the doubts that plagued you. You doubted your worth, doubted your prayers, doubted whether I was listening. You questioned why doors closed, why answers seemed delayed, why dreams felt like they were slipping away. I heard the thoughts you dared not speak out loud, the questions you buried deep because you feared they would reveal a lack of faith. Yet even in your doubt, I did not turn away. I did not condemn you. I held you tighter because I knew your doubt was not rebellion but the cry of a heart longing to believe. I saw how you kept pressing forward despite the questions, and that persistence was precious to me. You thought your faith was weak, but to me it was strong. Because true faith is not the absence of doubt, but the choice to hold on to me even when nothing makes sense. I have seen your battles with your health, the pain in your body, the weakness that seemed unfair, the times you wondered music, why healing tarried so long. I was there when you felt the doctor's words pierce like an arrow. I was there when you dragged yourself out of bed with little strength left.
Glory to the King.
I was there when you prayed for relief and the silence felt unbearable. Oh, this your pain did not escape my notice. I carried it in my own heart. Each groan was a prayer I understood. Each tear was a plea I answered. Even when the answer did not come in the way you expected, I was not punishing you, my child. I was refining you, strengthening you, shaping your endurance, teaching you that even in weakness, you are not abandoned. The very moments you thought you were breaking were the times I was molding your faith into unshakable strength. I have seen your struggles with finances, the weight of bills, the fear of not having enough, the shame of lack when others around you seem to flourish. I saw you wondering if I truly provide, if my promises of provision were meant for you. I saw how you stretched what little you had, how you sacrificed quietly, how you gave even out of your need. Those acts did not slip past me, arose before my throne as fragrant offerings. I allowed you to walk through seasons of scarcity, not to punish you, but to teach you that your source is not in man, not in jobs, not in systems of this world, but in me alone. And though you felt like you had little, you never went without. Even when you did not notice, I was multiplying what you had, sustaining you in hidden ways, making provision appear from unexpected places. I was showing you that my faithfulness is not measured by numbers in an account, but by my unchanging promise to never leave you without what you need. I have seen your broken relationships, the betrayals that tore your heart, the friendships that faded, the love that was lost. I saw the pain of rejection, the sting of harsh words, the loneliness that followed. I watched when people you trusted turned their backs, when those you loved did not love you in return, when you gave your heart and it was trampled. I did not delight in your pain, my heart ached with yours, but I allowed some people to walk away, not because you were unworthy, but because they were never meant to carry you into the future I have prepared. Some connections had to be broken so that I could bring divine alignments into your life. Some doors had to close so that the right ones could open. I know you long for stability, but I was preparing something greater. Every heartbreak, every tear, every goodbye was shaping you to understand that my love never leaves, and my companionship never fails. Beloved, every trial you have faced had been preparation, not punishment. Do not believe the lie that you were cursed or that I abandoned you or that you suffered because I was angry. And of my child, the fire you walked through with the refining fire that purifies gold. The storms that beat against you were the winds that deepened your roots. The valleys you crossed were the training grounds for the heights you are about to climb. Nothing was wasted. Every pain and purpose, every trial was shaping, stretching, and strengthening you for the destiny that is unfolding. Do you not remember how many times you thought you could not survive? Yet here you are? You thought the grief would destroy you, but you endured. You thought the burden would crush you, but you carried it. You thought the silence would break you, but it refined you. Every scar tells the story of survival. Every wound that healed became a testimony. Every night of weeping has prepared the morning of joy. You may not yet see the full picture, but heaven sees it clearly. Your endurance has been recorded in the books of eternity. Your prayers have risen like incense before me. Your faithfulness, even in small measures, has moved mountains in the unseen. My child, I know the world has judged you by your struggles. They looked at your lack, your battles, your failures, and thought less of you. But I, your father, see the deeper truth. I see the warrior who kept standing. I see the fighter who would not let go. I see the child who clung to me when everything else was stripped away. That endurance is beautiful in my sight. That faith, though tested, is more precious than gold. That perseverance will carry you into victory. I assure you, not one tear has been IGN.